So back in that time when you started, what was the era like? Like, what was the going thing to do? Was it to open a business, or was it more people were working for other businesses?
Yeah, more people working for other business, working up for someone else. During that time wasn't as much as that. It's in the South, you know.
Mm-hmm.
During that time was segregation. When I left from there, it was segregation.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And it started in the 60s, the integration. That's when it started.
Mm-hmm. And you came up to New York when?
In 59.
59. And when you came in 59, you started your business then?
No.
Oh, okay.
I was working those different little things because I just got out of school, like, you know, and I didn't know what I was going to do, really.
Mm-hmm.
And I worked in little different places until I got to learn the city.
Mm-hmm.
And then I figured out, okay, I used to work I was a bread man, because I was a milkman. So I used to get home early, leave early, get home early.
Mm-hmm.
So when I was out, I finished up my route in a couple of hours, but I didn't go in because they don't want you in too early. They give you more work to do too.
Right.
And
you did that while you were in school?
Huh? No, after I got out of school. That's when I came here.
Okay.
That's when I got started.
Okay.
So, but when I was in school, I drove the school bus. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
For a few years. $35 a month.
Mm-hmm.
Big money doing that.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah. So when I came out with milkman, and I got a chance to rest. And, you know, when I was out there, so when I came home, I didn't want to sleep. I already slept already. So I had nothing to do. And I was at 120th Avenue, not that walking distance from here.
Mm-hmm.
And I walked down here. And I saw this store vacant and have it for sale. And I called the person for that. It was a laundromat. And I called
on this same block?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And I called them and stood on that they had it for sale. So I bought it. A lot of people look at that. Whatever I do, I gotta get paid.
Mm-hmm.
I wasn't that person, you know. And they saw that done. And long story short, that this grocery store here, the guy left out of here. So there was nothing here. So I was gonna do the skating rink because the grocery store left. And that didn't. What happened, it took so long, I was gonna get the money. In that time, the blacks could get money, you know.
Okay. To open businesses?
Open business.
What years were that?
That was in the 80s.
In the 80s?
Yeah. It was in the 80s.
Okay.
And actually it was in the 70s too, because in the 70s, the last part of the 70s, yeah, in the 70s. Because what happened, what made it so bad for us, people had gotten the money and did other things with it. Didn't do what they're supposed to do with it. And I went to apply for some money myself. And the person gonna get it for me, you know. But what they was doing was the wrong thing. The ones who give them the most money to get the money, they look at them first. So it took so long to give me the money. I said, no, give me that money back. You know, I got my money back and eventually I went to the bank and got money. Yeah. It was hard then to get money from the bank though. It was easy. I didn't want to get paid. My accountant said, look, because I was paying for everything I could get. So my accountant said, you need credit. And that's why I opened up the credit. But it was a little bit, in a way, a little bit easier. It was easier, but it was harder to get it. And I don't know, maybe it could be harder now to get it, was then, yeah. Even with a business plan. It's hard.
Well, even now it is. Now, even with a business plan, if you don't have
it's hard. And then, you know, what happened then, I guess for some reason he liked me, you know. Like I said, I did things that for him and he didn't pay me. But you look at it in the long run, it paid off. Because he let me have the profit. And I didn't have to go to the bank. if I had to go to the bank, I would never got it anyway. Because the bank would not leave. They don't like to learn money for commercial. They give you money for a car. Quick. Not even for a house. They want to give you money for a house. They're not easy, you know. Like that. I guess it was a destination for me. I guess I have to give God credit for that. That's the bottom line.
But you took action.
He looked out for me.
Yeah.
He looked out for me. Because things like this fell in place. You know, like when I bought my house, that particular day I wasn't looking for no house. And somebody said, go into this real estate office there and see what they have. You know, I had been looking before. I didn't like nothing what I saw. They all ran down a lot of money. You know. So I stopped there, and he said, I think I have some what you probably like. You know. I said, okay. We took a look. When I went into the neighborhood, I said to myself, that was it.
That was the house.
That was it.
Wow. And you got it.
And I got it. And I got it. Just like that. I guess it was like a smaller car.
Yeah.
Because I wasn't looking. Happened something to steal me to go into the office. I went in there.
But it was a desire within. You did want a house, right?
Yeah.
It was just, it was all in timing
Yeah.
and listening.
That's what happened. So we went in. I went in. I was by myself. Like I said, wasn't even looking. And I went in. He gave me the price. I wouldn't even say nothing. I said, this is it. I wouldn't let him know that I like the price.
Okay.
Because and I believe I could have gotten a little cheap if I was too afraid to play around with them. I figured I might lose it. So I accepted
what he offered.
Yeah. And I came home. I got my wife and Frankie and my son. Came and looked at it. She said, this is it. This is it.
There you go. Together one day. That's so awesome.
Yeah. It's nice.
So other than your wife, did you have any other support when you were starting out with your businesses?
No.
No.
Just us doing it. And when I opened up the grocery store, you know, the deli, then I had a little deli. My brother's coming to help me a lot. He's going to help me a lot. After a long period of time, you know, he's still doing it. And I said to him, you know, you have to come in with me, you know, because I feel that he'd be a good person. If the person didn't want anything, if you put something in it, you know, you can have me more. You know what I mean? And it worked out. Yeah.
So what would you say to young entrepreneurs in today's time? Like if there was someone, I don't know, in their early 20s coming to you with an idea that they wanted to open a store, what would be your advice to them? How would you motivate them?
Well, this is something you can't just go. It might not work like you want it to work, but you don't stop. You just keep working at it until you get it together. You know, if you do it, put in what all you can put into it, because it's not easy, especially if you don't have the money. You know, and it's hard to get the money when you don't have the money. And you need that collateral to get money. You know. So have a plan, you know, and put that plan together and make it work. That's why we get to start. You know. I didn't do that myself, but that's the way to do it. You know, put a plan together, and then you have your projector, what that should do, what it would do.
In the first 1 year, 2 years, or what projective would you, as an entrepreneur?
You know, it all depends.
On what type of business?
Yeah. You might can do it just like that. And again, might be a business that could take maybe 5 years, might take longer than that to get it to go on. You know, even like here, we've been over 21 years, and to just really take off. It took that long. Because what happened, we do not support each other like we should. So that's the bottom line. It's taking longer for us to make it. So. But whatever you accumulate, you just don't just go out and export it yourself. You know what I mean? Just trying to hold on what you got and keep building. Put a little bit in, a little bit in, a little bit, a little bit. Like I said, I was somewhat afraid, and I wasn't afraid, but I'd never been in this business before, and I knew nothing about this business. Yeah. At that time when she came in, and when I met her on a blind date, and she came in and worked with us, and it worked. We put a lot of time into it.
Like we had a lot of young people, college students or high school, and then they have worked here and then move on to do different things. Even when they're finished high school, if they didn't go on to college, they stayed on, and then they would find other jobs and move on. So, they'll come back from time to time and see you, so that's been good.
Awesome.
And also to keep them motivated, because these cell phones is your biggest problem. I don't care who the employer is, And my husband is so patient, because sometimes I would lose patience with them in terms of, you're here to work, let's get on. And he'd say, well, work with them, because you're going to get another batch of the same thing. So continue to work with them and try to develop them. But the cell phone has been such a I don't care who it is, whether it's the cook, whether it's the dishwasher, whether it's the waiter, that's a distraction. But what my husband has done was persevere. He was very persevere in whatever he did. 18 hours a day was average for him in a business. Yes, continuous. And that's what we need to do. You open in a business, you have to be diligent to it. Because as soon as they start to make money, then they go off to all the social things that they want to do and really forget the business. And what you have to do is reinvest. Like you said, sometimes 5 years, 10 years, you're not seeing any real capital from that business, but it's reinvesting. So you said, okay, we're just finished, and all of a sudden the furniture needs to be replaced. And you said, okay, I do the furniture. Once you do the furniture, it's just like your home and the carpet says, I need to match that furniture. So it's a constant reinvestment in the business if you want to keep ahead with the other business in the community. Like when we opened up, we started to take share from Anton, because now they dominated this whole area. So they saw us as competitors taking a part of their market share. So it's not unusual that somebody from there will come and see what we're doing. Or we go to an affair and we'll see what's going on there. And you have to keep abreast in order to. So my people want to come and see that it's looking like somewhere they want to go. A lot of families come after church on Sunday, and this is a place they can come with their family and relax.
There's a peaceful atmosphere, so it's awesome. So do you all attend seminars or conventions for catering businesses? Because this is a catering business, correct?
We would go to the Javits when they are having like an annual restaurant catering show.
Okay.
For that, and Cisco.
Oh, Cisco has one.
We go to Cisco whenever they're having one to see what's the latest equipment, or if you wanted to do meals with them, they have that. So we've gone to a number of those, and just see what is out there, what we need to do
to stay
with the
times.
Oh yeah. And the changes.
I was in business. It was 69 independence, right?
You've been independent since 1969.
Independence, I was working and kept doing my business too.
Since 1969.
69, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. And we're getting to a point now that like to kind of take it easy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You kind of want to pass the baton, right?
Right.
So do you have a staff that you're going to pass the baton to, or
Not yet.
not yet?
I haven't really told it, you know, it's a thought somewhere, but it's not reality yet.
Not reality.
But
So it's time to start recruiting.
That's,
Yeah. Oh yeah.